Well, hello, Divine Souls. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. This is Ethereal Slumbers, and my name is Kim. I did create this channel for a safe space for healing, falling in love with yourself, and discovering your true essence. And I'm so happy that you're here. I'd like to take a few moments and just clear the energy in the space. So if you'd like to put your hands over your ears. Thank you. And today, as we take our deep breaths in to the count of 5 and out the count of 5, up through your nose, out through your mouth, I'd like you to visualize your root chakra. So right at the bottom of your pelvic bone, I'd like you to visualize that as we do our deep breaths in and out. Okay, so I want you to start through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Visualize a red ball swirling to the right. And then down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the next breath, I want you to visualize this beautiful red ribbon attached to the red ball going down to the core of the earth and attaching. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Today I'd like to start with the Spirit Animal deck and see what Spirit would like to tell you. Spirit, please give us messages on what the Divine Feminine need to know at this time for their highest and best of love and light only. Thank you, Spirit. Sorry, a couple popped out. I think I'm going to take them both. So I have the Vulture Spirit, which is the number 63, which breaks down to a 9, which nothing is wasted. And then the Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time, the number 49, and it breaks down to a 4. Okay, so what I'm getting from the Vulture Spirit, I feel like a simplification of your life. Like anything that you feel that doesn't belong with you, maybe give to a Goodwill or give away. I feel like everything in your space you want to be able to use and have it be functional is what I'm feeling. And the Vulture Spirit, of course, goes and cleans up all of the extra waste of the passed away animals. I'm also getting it's time to clean up any type of thoughts and inner turmoil that you have right now that's been eating away at you. Like it's time to bring those out into the light and release them. Everything about your energy right now, your space and your body, needs to be fully functional. And I also am getting the use of everything, like all of your chakras, like being fully connected. And I do see a lot of red on this card too, which is rooting. And all of the animals have either a crown or some type of a flower on their head, which is just showing me divine, that you're connected to the divine. With the rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time. I feel you are definitely giving birth to something. And again, if there's something that you feel like you've already done your purpose, you don't have anything to create anymore. It's just being you and allowing the world to see you who you really are. Allowing the world to see you in your truth and your light. Your energy is incredibly lucky. I'm also hearing from Spirit too that because of your beautiful, pure essence, you have had people around you that have taken your energy from you. And it's left you feeling depleted and like, what's my value? But your value is so good and so pure that so many want to take from it. And I'm hearing from Spirit, this is a very lucky time. If you do have a creation, it's time to give birth to it. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to pull from the Light Seers Tarot and get some tarot. See what Spirit would like to say. I'm getting the Death card in the upright, Judgment in reverse, the Emperor. Wow, this one flew out. The Six of Cups. The Four of Cups in reverse. The Two of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Wands in reverse. And the Two of Swords in reverse. I'm going to clarify a couple of these too. I want to clarify the Judgment in reverse, the Emperor, the Six of Cups, the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, Judgment is clarified by the High Priestess. Beautiful. The Emperor is clarified by Justice. That's incredibly beautiful. And by the Page of Inspiration. The Six of Cups I wanted to clarify. The Five of Inspiration in reverse. The Two of Wands in reverse and clarifying. The Moon card and the Eight of Voices. The Ace of Wands in reverse is the Tower. There's one more too. An Awakening. Wow. Okay. And the Two of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Cups and the Page of Materials. Okay, perfect. So what I'm getting on the Death card, of course, is that you are definitely going through a rebirth. You know this and feel this. And it feels like, I've talked about this in the past, like you are in the void. You're between letting go of everything in the past and having your manifestations come in. So you have been through a lot. And it looks like the dark night of the soul journey is ending and you're starting to come into the rebirth. The Judgment in the reverse. I don't know if I'm getting fear that you have of your own judgment or that you have doubts within yourself. Yeah, I'm getting that because of past choices, you have doubt in your abilities and your own choices that you make right now. But Spirit wants to reassure you that you are the high priestess. So your intuition is going to tell you on anything that you decide to move forward on, it will tell you. You're very tapped in, and Spirit is reassuring you of that. You've gone through all this pain and suffering so that you can have the knowledge and the source that you have right now. You're connected to Spirit. You're connected to the moon cycles. There's something about your hand, your touch, that's really important too. So I don't know if you feel things through your hands. I'm not sure, but I am getting that. And her third eye is opening. So as you rebirth, again, your third eye, I get that a lot in these readings too. I'm getting at the Emperor, and I didn't know exactly if this was you. It is not. It is a divine masculine who is in his power. It looks like a divine masculine that has a past soul contract with you. And this Emperor is going to be a person that brings you justice, makes you see your justice that you so deserve with everything that you've been through. Everything that you felt about yourself in the past with your doubts, your judgments, everything is going to come to light, and you are attracting people that are going to make you feel this and see this. And this divine counterpart, which it looks like it is to me, is going to bring you justice and support and love. And it looks like you two together are going to be very inspirational to each other. Very fun and playful is what I'm getting. It's the page of inspiration. You are both going to create together. You're going to be so lucky together. But I see a lot of play and youth, young energy. It's like you're going to feel like a kid again. And you guys are going to inspire each other so much. And with the Six of Cups coming in next, this is a past life soul contract. This is a contract. You've known each other from a past life. You're going to recognize him immediately when he comes in. You're going to feel his energy. It might even be when you touch his hand. That might be why I see the hand so significantly. It's like your hand's going to feel energy. I don't know. I just got chills. Okay. Wow. And then the Five of Wands in reverse. I'm getting that there's going to be no more conflict, no more competition. You're going to be his person. He's going to be yours. There's going to be no questions. You're not going to be made to feel that he has his eyes out there looking for others, or that he's always looking for the next best option. That's not going to happen anymore. From the Four of Cups in reverse, I honestly just got complete boredom when I looked at this card. It is in reverse. I feel like that's changing from you. That, where is my life going? Is there anything meant for me? You know, kind of feeling like other people have love, but I feel like this is turning for you. Your manifestations are coming in. You're going to start feeling so much excitement with life. So this boredom, apathetic, not really knowing what direction to go in, that's turning around for you. I do see here in the Two of Wands, it's like sometimes you just feel like giving up on your dreams. You're like, oh, what's the point? They aren't going to happen anyway. That's what I'm getting from this Two of Wands in reverse. Almost this sense of I give up. But Spirit wants you to know that with the moon card clarifying this, I'm really getting it, before I go into that, what I'm getting immediately is keep with the moon cycles. It's significant in this reading. So when the full moon comes, release energies, really work with the moon cycles. When the new moon comes, really manifest. You and the moon are one. It's like a glorious co-creation. And pink is significant too. It's your emotions, your heart. So as you're releasing and manifesting with the moon cycle, just feel that emotion and what it really feels like to be in that state. But I am getting again that there are things that you don't see yet. They're coming in divine timing. Spirit wants you to take your mask off with the 8 of Voices and start believing in your dreams. Really get back in there again. Because they're coming in and Spirit is communicating with you. I know it's so easy to go back into our old thought process. It's so easy because we've done it our entire lives. So really catch that and change that story. Because the past is not your story. It was just to get you where you are right now. And with the Ace of Wands in reverse, I am getting that you might have a little bit of a blockage in your third eye right now and crown chakra. And Spirit wants to connect with you. So anytime in the day when you get a quiet moment, just try to connect. Just close your eyes, take some deep breaths, and see what comes your way. And again, when you go outside, just look for signs, because they are everywhere. With everything that you've been through, Spirit is acknowledging why you have blockages. It's just for protection. So this is not anything to beat yourself up for. You have been through a major, major tower moment, probably more than one. And you've been awakening maybe more than once. So you have been on quite the journey. I mean, we have the Death card, Tower, and Awakening all in one reading. So Spirit is acknowledging how difficult your journey has been and how far you have come, and just the little tweaks that need to be done to fully manifest everything into your life. Okay, so here on the Two of Swords in reverse, I'm seeing, yep, just the blinders coming off. It looks like you're working on it though. Balance, getting out into nature, connecting with birds. Blinders are coming off. With the Seven of Cups here, there's so many choices that you have in this lifetime. And once you start opening up to it, you're going to see it. And you'll know what choices are right for you with your intuition. Spirit is sending you plenty, over an abundance, an overabundance. And with the Page of Materials, again, it's the rooting on this. Just stay in your young, fresh energy. She has a big rose on her head connecting with another rose, which makes me feel like connecting with Spirit. You're abundant. Be in your childlike energy. I think this is going to attract your Emperor. Because again, you're going to get to a place where you don't feel burdened. You're going to feel so light and free. And everything's going to feel magical. This is beautiful. Okay. I'm guided to pull 3 oracles, one from different, each from a different deck. So the first one is from the Energy Oracle cards. Ooh, the Garden and the Gate. It's the number 30, which breaks down to a 3. I'm going to pull one from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Come to the Edge. Wow. That's a 36, which breaks down to a 9. And then I'm going to pull one more from the Soul's Journey. Okay, failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay, perfect. Okay, from the Garden and the Gate, I see a young girl here in her pink dress, surrounded by flowers and abundance. But she's by herself. She has her own little space. She's gotten it totally beautiful. And there's a gate here that leads into a vast opening and a little path. And the birds are like out in that open area, kind of beckoning her. So what I'm feeling on this is it's time to step out of your comfort zone and your beautiful surrounding, maybe your place that you live, where you feel safe. Like maybe open the gate and start walking out on the path. You're safe. You can always come back to the garden. It's not going to lock behind you. You'll still have your little safe sanctuary. But maybe start walking out on that path and exploring and seeing what you can find out there. And from a childlike perspective. So like in a perspective of awe. And just seeing what opens up for you. It could be vast. With Come to the Edge, it does feel like the Fool card to me. She's in her beautiful white dress, dancing. Her arms are flowing. She's pure and free. And she's surrounded by spirit. Excuse me. It just feels like co-creation to me. I'm going to read, out of all these 3 cards, I'm going to read from this one. So I'll come back to this in a minute. The next one I see is failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay, this goes perfect with the Judgment in Reverse card. So any failures that you have made, if you really think about them and think about where they brought you to, like instead of beating yourself up, look at what door it opened. Look at if you wouldn't have tried or done it, that you wouldn't have experienced what you experienced. And you wouldn't be at this place right now going through a death and rebirth, going through a tower, going through an awakening. If you hadn't had your failures, you wouldn't be able to be where you are right now, about ready to step into a new world. This card is very purple and red and green. So connection with spirit, rooting. Rooting feels really important to me today with the way my energy feels. I just felt like we had to do a root chakra grounding. So again, if you need more grounding, just go look up root chakra meditation. Get out into nature. Really feel your heart right now. Everything with your intuition, I feel like right now is connected with your heart. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to read Come to the Edge. Bear with me as I find it. Okay. Come to the Edge. Essential meanings: courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. The Oracle's message: facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Wow, that is so beautiful. You are ready to step into your new world, your new timeline, and do it from an incredibly fun, playful perspective. You are so lucky right now. Know that with everything that's inside of you. And anything that comes up that feels negative, bring it to the forefront and release it. Let it go. Beautiful. Thank you all for your amazing, beautiful energy. Thank you for sharing it with me today. Thank you, Spirit, for sharing your messages with us today. Thank you again for all of your comments, your likes, subscribing to the channel. It really does help me tap into your energy better. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.